Hello and welcome, boils and ghouls. Midnight Cryptworx here. Give me a second. Keep hiccuping. I am just going to share this live real quick. You know the drill. Give me just 1 second. One second. I literally have to barricade the door because my dog will just smash the door open, man. Oh, I didn't do the link. I'm stupid. Hold on. I meant to copy and paste the link. No. Paste. I love copy and paste. It's so easy. But trying to teach my mom or my dad how to copy and paste doesn't work. Okay. Hi, everybody. We are going to obviously do this week's tarot readings. And it is, I believe, from the 16th through the 22nd. Yes. Today is the 16th through the 22nd, 2022. I was planning on recording a video for this, but I have been dealing with a migraine for 2 days, and today's the only day I feel okay. So, and plus, if I did a video, it would come out late. So we're just gonna go live. Hello to the replay ghouls, replay demons, replay cryptoids. What should I say? Replay demons? I don't know. I'll think of something cool. But hey, as usual, I will have timestamps to the element signs down below. As soon as I get done with this, I'll put them in there. I am going to do all of the element signs: water, earth, fire, and air. And we're going to see what this week is going to bring us. If you have made it this far, please like and subscribe. I think I am at 77 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. I'm excited. So I'm using a different deck this time. I'm using Heaven and Earth Tarot, which is kind of backwards, I think, on your end. But I actually ordered this deck off Amazon, this Oracle deck, which I might use if you guys want me to. I don't know if I feel called to, but they sent me this one with it. So I got this one for free, and it's beautiful cards. Here's the back of them. They are pretty flimsy though. There's the back of them, and here's a Queen of Swords. If it'll focus. Very like angelic pictures. Thank you, whoever liked You Are the Man. When I say you're the man, even if you're not the man, it's just a general term, so don't be offended, please. This is the High Priestess. Let me get closer so you can see details because it's so pretty. Well, I don't know if it's gonna show up. See, every time I do that, I get bright. It's this dang webcam. There we go. But you can see she's got like a halo on her head. And I don't know. These cards are beautiful. So we're going to use them today. Anything else I should say? I always like to start out with saying, please take some notes. Because, you know, even if you don't resonate with what I say right now, you might later on. And usually that's always what happens to me. So that's why I keep a journal for my tarot readings. It really helps a lot. And I usually, not all the time, have a dream journal too, because my dreams are crazy, man. It's so vivid and sometimes just terrifying. You wouldn't imagine what goes on in my head. But yeah, taking notes definitely helps. What else? Yeah, if I look really bad, we're going all natural today. How about that? No makeup, hair screwed up. Like I said, I've been dealing with migraines for the last couple of days. So, you know, plus if I stop talking and I catch myself, when I have migraines, it's like, I don't want to compare it to a seizure, but it's like my brain kind of short circuits sometimes, and it's hard to get it back. Sometimes I'll forget what to say, like, and I'll stop in the middle of a sentence. It's fucking weird, but that's because of the migraines. So if I do that, sorry. What else? Take notes. Tarot doesn't work in a specific timeline. Even though I say this is a reading for this week, it could spill into next week, or it could have relevance from last week. Tarot doesn't really work in specific time ranges. Just so you know, if something resonates like a day or two after the weekends, it can happen. Also, I do not believe in fate. I do not believe in destiny. So I believe that the tarot gives us the most probable future that has the most energy behind that future. So with that being said, our choices and other people's choices can definitely impact, what the tarot says today. So, the future can be changed. I do believe that. But the tarot will tell us what future has the most energy behind it. So, with that being said, I guess we can start. Let's start this thing. I'm going to start out with water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right. And another thing I like about these cards too is that they're like literally the size of a playing deck. So they're very small. And I'm thinking about edging them too with maybe like a silver or something, because I have a silver, bronze, and gold Sharpies that I bought just for edging decks, because I love edging decks. If you don't know, edging decks is when you take a color. I like to use permanent marker. You can use paint if you want, but you literally take each card and you run it over the edge. And eventually, hey Daniel, I am using Heaven and Earth Tarot. It's a beautiful deck. I actually haven't heard about it. I went on eBay to buy Dark Mirror Oracle, which took me forever to buy. But they sent me this one for free, and I freaking love it. It's gorgeous. Very kind of like angel-y, kind of heavenly kind of deck. It's really cool. Whatever I was talking about. I think I was talking about what the elements. Yeah, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, and I was talking about these. Edging is what I was talking about. Yeah, it's a really beautiful deck. The only thing is you can kind of tell it's, made on kind of cheap cardstock, because, it's super bendy. But I like it. The images are gorgeous. But edging the decks, what you do is you literally take each card and you run whatever paint, marker, whatever. Honestly, I've used regular kind of drawing or coloring marker, and it'll get all over your hands. So I use permanent marker. It can get on your fingers after some use, but it's not as bad as like a regular marker. But when you're done, you have like a really pretty colored edge. It just, I don't know, it makes it look way better. And with the energy behind it too. It's fun. Okay, water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this is just a general reading too. If you guys would like some videos on like love readings or, wealth, stuff like that, let me know and I'll do it. All right, spirit guides. What messages do you have for our water signs? Cancer, Scorpios, Pisces. And again, for this reading, I'm not going to move the camera or nothing because I can't be bothered with it right now. But I will hold up the cards and let you see them what comes up. I really want to buy another camera so I can set it up right here. And I'm bright again. I want to set it up right here next to me so you can like see me and the cards I pull. But I need to save up a little bit. So with that being said, if you guys would like a private reading for me, I am doing them. But all May is actually 20% off all tarot readings. Just use code May and check out. And it helps a lot because it will help me get a camera. All right. Water signs. And I like this deck too, Danny, because on the bottom it has like one kind of word that goes with the card, even though sometimes the word doesn't necessarily go for what I would, interpret the card as sometimes. This freaking camera. Okay. It does have like a little word and it's got like symbols on them. It's cute. Okay. Let's see if I want any other cards on here. Yeah, I'm going to get 1 or 2 context cards. Let's see what this is about. Okay. We're going to stop here. Okay. So the first card water signs got is the 7 of Swords. And on the bottom it says unstoppable effort. Pretty card. I wish it wasn't so bright. Why do you keep doing that to me? Anyway, pretty card. I think it'll work itself out in a minute. So 7 of Swords, and then we got the 8 of Swords in the middle. There we go. 8 of Swords. And then I was like, I wonder what that's about. So I drew another card and I got 5 of Swords, which is interesting. Like, they're pretty much all swords except for 1. And then we have 6 of Wands right here. Victory. It's really pretty. Okay, so water signs. I feel like, is there something, oh, I realized I wasn't in the frame, sorry. Is there something going on with you guys? And I kind of feel like it feels, I don't want to say intimate because I don't mean intimate. It feels personal to you. That I want to say it could be in a relationship or it could be in the family. I'm getting family for some reason. But something's going on to where you feel like you have seen something happen or you heard about like a rumor happening or something about another person. Like it could be your family. It could be your immediate family. It could be in-laws, or I'm getting some kind of friendship. I don't know, something personal. Like you saw something happen and you feel kind of like you can't say anything because 1, it might not be your place, and 2, it might hurt the person you really care about. And you feel like you're kind of between a rock and a hard place. Like you don't really know if you should say anything about it, or if somebody asks you about it, you don't know if you should lie for them. because maybe it has something to do with theft, because we do get this, which I usually, it's Seven of Swords. I kind of feel usually when I get this card, it's about being sneaky. It's about like maybe theft or possibly lying. And then we got this right here. So you feel like, you know, you're literally between a rock and a hard place. Like, you know, this information, you kind of, you know what happened, and you really don't know what to do. You're like, maybe I should, you know, tell or say something about it, or not lie if somebody else, you know, asks me about it, you know, because it was kind of fucked up for them to do whatever it is. I don't know. But you love them and you care about them, and you don't want other people to look at them like they're a thief or like they're a bad person, because you know there aren't. And maybe there are circumstances, you know, to that scenario. Maybe they had to do it, or, you know, who knows. But I feel like you saw something, or somehow you have knowledge of something that happened with a loved one, somebody personal, and you don't know what to do about it. You don't know if you should tell somebody. You don't know. You don't know what to do. Let me draw one more card on top of this Six of Wands. Swords are usually about kind of like defending yourself sometimes, but I tend to think about it as like truth, of like getting to the truth. Excuse me. Telling the truth, facts, knowledge, stuff like that. So that's why I'm explaining that to you, because I don't know, I just got that whole scenario in my head. So please let me know if that resonates with any of your any of you water signs, because that's weird. One more card. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like you might have to cover for that. Oh shit, this fucking thing. You feel like you have to cover for them, and kind of, again, either hold your tongue or lie for them, because again, we have this Victory card right here, and then on top of that we have the Ten of Cups right here. Lovely card, you know, like you have everything you wanted. You have the person that you love. You know, everything is how you want it. You know, you have it, you love it, everything's great. But on top of that, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So I kind of feel like there would be a financial situation that would happen if you came clean to what you know. Like, there's some kind of hit that you would take, or your family, probably your family would take, if you were to say anything. And honestly, this Victory might mean that y'all kind of think y'all that I say y'all because I think you, water sign, are involved in a way. Even if you didn't do it, you know about it. So you're kind of involved. So I feel like y'all felt like y'all got away with it, and everything was kind of hunky-dory and stuff. And then this happens. Like, so I feel like you kind of have to you might have to keep your mouth shut in order to possibly keep your family together, possibly keep your financial situation okay. I don't know. So I'm going to stop there. Again, that was for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If that resonates with any of you, please let me know, because that was crazy. But yeah, sorry. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about on migraines. Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus is next. Oh, cards are flying out at me. Spirit guides, what messages do you have for our earth signs? All right. We made it this far. Please like and subscribe. And the cards are going everywhere. Hold on one second. I fell behind the PC over here. I'm going to use that because it flew. Okay. Earth signs. Having trouble walking away from something? From someone, possibly? Actually, I think y'all are kind of might be having, yeah, I think this is a spiritual journey. I think maybe our earth signs this week are kind of, I hate that, are kind of going through it spiritually this week. I feel like maybe something has happened recently that you're kind of, I don't want to say like blaming God or, blaming whatever, but I kind of get that feeling. And let me get some other cards on here. Yeah. Feeling like it isn't fair, like this whole situation, like it was done to you and it's not fair. It's some kind of sacrifice that you did not choose. And you feel like it's just one thing after another this week or this month or year or whatever, one thing after another. Could it be some kind of spiritual, or not spiritual, sorry, financial burden that happened or eventually might happen this week? Okay, let me show you what you got, what I pulled. So we have the 5 of Cups right here. Again, beautiful card. Next to that, High Priestess. Again, beautiful card. Yeah, she does have the triple moon in her halo. That's pretty cool. And then next to that, the Hermit. So the High Priestess and the Hermit is why I think there's some kind of spiritual detachment or some kind of rift in your spiritual slash religious background. If you're religious, if you're not religious, then this could just mean that you want to kind of find yourself, find out, how we get into these stages in life where we're like, I don't know who I am. You don't just do that when you're a teenager. You do that, like, I feel like you do that every 10 years, honestly. I'm 35 right now, and I'm like, oh God, I'm about to go through one again. But I think you go through that your whole life. You're like, what am I doing with my life? Like, is this really what I want? Like, who am I? I feel like that's happening with a lot of earth signs this week. Underneath that, got the Hangman reversed. That's why I said it's just like burdens put on you, some kind of sacrifice you had to make that wasn't your decision, and you feel like, God, why is it's just like one thing after another, 7 of Cups right here, like all these cups right here, all these options, all these problems essentially, are in your face, you feel like. But the thing is, not every cup in this card is a bad thing. So not everything that's coming at you is as bad as what you expect, or as you expect, because this is still upright. This could be reversed, and then it would mean like all this shit is spilling out and you don't know what goes where. And no, they're still filled up. There's just a lot in it. Does that make sense? And then next to that, we have the 6 of Pentacles reversed. I just want to show you upright. It's really pretty. But that's why I was thinking either some kind of financial burden, possibly being poor, because this is about being poor, having troubles with money. Either that is causing your kind of like, what am I, who am I moment, or that could come after. It might come after because it's the last card. But earth signs, if you're kind of in the spiritual, religious corner, I feel like you're kind of stuck in a rut. I don't want to say in a depression, because I could have gotten way different cards if it was depression, but you're stuck in the muck right now with this Five of Cups. If you look, see how he's staring down at all of these cups that are spilled right here. He's got two more right here that he's just ignoring, because he's mourning these other cups that have spilled over. You know what I'm saying? So he's so emotionally distraught about what happened. He's not looking at this high priestess right here, or this hermit right here that's right after him. The high priestess is about, your intuition, your own kind of spirituality in a way. As so is the Kermit. Kermit the Frog. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God, my brain. The Hermit. I hope that's the first time I said that. If you look at this lantern, that's supposed to represent his soul, so he's kind of like on a I can never say that word, spiritual, one of the words I can't say, journey to, find out who he is, find out the path he wants to take in life. He kind of retreating into himself to figure all this out. So I think this week I think you really should take a look at what you have left, because you do have some cups left over that haven't spilled, and metaphorically speaking, and you're kind of ignoring everything else. At least you don't have to start all over. That's my point. You don't have to start all over. It's not like that big of a deal, But I don't think it's fair to blame a higher source or whatever. I think it's a good time to look inside yourself. Maybe use that energy to build a better relationship with your source, and stop dwelling on things that you can't really control right now. Because you might neglect something that's really important that really needs to be done. All right, earth signs. All right. Next, we're going to do fire signs. And that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Thank you for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. All right. Spirit guys, what messages do you have for our fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like these cards are going to wear out pretty quick. They're pretty flimsy. But I love the artwork. All right, one more time. Let's see. Fire. It's a good start. Gets worse. Not bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Do I want any more cards? Yeah, let's do it. Want to know why this is here. Is anybody having any sorry guys, this camera. Is anybody having any kind of legal issues? Ooh, my face is kind of peeling. If you aren't, then something might be happening soon legally. And it's reversed. So I feel like it's kind of being done to you. Yeah, whatever, something's about to happen. Okay. First card, we got this again. What is it? 6, yeah. 6 of Wands. And then next to that, we got Justice reversed. Awesome card. And we're getting bright again. But it is what it is. And then we have the Magician card, one of my favorites. So I was like, what's this Justice card reversed about? I got the King of Pentacles reversed. So I definitely feel like there's definitely money involved. That's why I was thinking like suing. I hate to say it, but maybe somebody stole from you. Or you're stealing from somebody. If you are, don't do that. If you're thinking about it, don't, because it's not going to work out for you at all with these reversed. It's not going to work out for you. Stealing's always wrong, but I'm just saying it's not going to work out for you. And then we have 5 of Swords right after that. So I feel like whatever this Justice reverse scenario is, it's going to result in you losing, unfortunately. But what's awesome is after that, we have the Magician. The Magician makes me feel like this is going to be, a very hard moment for you. But you're going to pull through it and you're going to be better than you were before. It won't feel like that at the time, obviously, because you're going to feel like, fuck, all this shit happened to me. But it is going to put you in a better position. The Magician is, he's like the wizard. Like, he can manifest anything he wants in his life. He has all the suits in the deck. He has all the power. He can do whatever he wants, right? So this situation, fire signs, might kind of empower you to realize your potential and realize that whatever just happened, I feel like y'all, and it brings true for fire signs, honestly, that whenever you're in what am I trying to say, in a disadvantage in life, that shit makes you stronger. Like, that literally lights a fire in your ass, and it makes you realize, and it probably pisses you off too, that you are better than this and you don't deserve this, and you're gonna do better, find better, be better, So let me pull a couple more cards because I feel like that message was a little short. Let's see. Okay, so after that scenario happens, whatever, it could be anything in life. Like, it doesn't have to be you're gonna be sued, this could be like a minor part in your life. Like, example, somebody stole money from you, or anything, I'm just throwing shit out there. But after the Magician, we got Judgment reversed, And then we have a Six of Pentacles upright. So I feel like after everything is happening and you have your magician moment where you realize your potential and you're like, that's never going to happen again. I am better than this. I am going to do what I got to do to manifest what the fuck I want. I feel like the perception of people might be a little off seeing that, which makes sense, I guess, in a way. But some people might look at that as being a little arrogant, or they're not going to judge it very well. Because judgment reversed, you know what I mean? I usually get that when I feel like kind of internet criticism starts to come in, you know? So maybe be careful on what you post on social media about whatever this is, because you might get some unwanted response. But after that, look, material success. Like you know what to do. You figured it out. You knew how to balance the loss of whatever happened right here. And you had a backup plan to begin with, I feel like. So I feel like y'all are good. Fire sign are good. It's a minor inconvenience, in the life of you. But it looks like it's going to turn out great. All right, fire signs. Awesome. We're going to go to air, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are air signs. Air. What messages do you have for air signs? That card's so pretty. My eyes twitching. Okay. So far, I feel like for air signs, there's some kind of project or something you've kind of been putting your energy behind. I feel like it wasn't priority. I feel like it might have been a hobby, something that's not like career oriented, or something that's like super important, like maybe a side project, a hobby, something like that you've been putting some effort in, but again, not priority. And it's having trouble getting off the ground, so to speak. For example, I'm learning harp, right? I'm teaching myself. Good luck, right? So it's not my priority job or anything. It's a little hobby I put, some energy into, right? Maybe I'm having some trouble reading music, or maybe I'm having trouble on this one song I've been practicing. Like, it's not going as fast as I wanted to. It's not flowing like in a good pace. Something's just a little, it's kind of dragging it. That's just an example. Let me draw some more cards. Okay. So this little side project, or whatever it is, I feel like it might be earning you a little bit of money. So I feel like it might be a hobby that you get paid for a little bit. And I feel like it's helping you very little financially. But it is something, Oh, okay. So I think we have two different subjects here because I dealt 6 cards. So the top row right here is like something completely different than what's on the bottom. So for the top row, we have what's this? Princess of Wands reversed. This is why I was talking about, like, you're putting some kind of passion into something that's not really priority, that you're kind of not very good at right now, you know. And then we have 8 of Wands reversed. Again, there's some kind of slowing down of it. There's some kind of bump in the road with that. Somehow, you know, it's not going as smoothly as you had in your head, basically. And then we have 2 of Pentacles right here. This is why I'm thinking it does earn you maybe a little bit of money, or possibly it might in the future. Hello, everybody's watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. But I am on air signs right now, by the way. I'm on the last element sign, but after I'm done streaming, I will put timestamps below so you can look at your element. But I feel like it is making you a little bit of money. This is about kind of balancing your budget. You know, what comes in one hand goes back to the other, you know, like it's kind of like an investment almost. So you're not earning a lot, but it's a step in the right direction. I would say, even though there's some kind of hiccup, some reason why it's going like really slow, or it's not going how you planned, you know, just keep at it, because you got to start from somewhere. At least you're making progress. You know what I mean? So on the bottom, it looks like a completely different scenario for our air signs. We have Knight of Swords right here. And then we have Princess of Cups, which I think is Page of Cups. And then the Lover's card right here. So a Lover's card can mean a relationship, a romantic relationship. Usually it does, but it can mean just like a partnership or something, or a friendship, you know. And this card, I don't know if you can see, but there's like an angel right up top right here. So it makes me think of like somebody you feel really, really close to. This can be the best friend. I have a best friend that I've known since 5 years old. So literally 30 years of friendship. I'm 35. So, you know, somebody like that. It could mean your lover. It could mean a family member, you know, somebody who you are very, very, very close to. It could mean new love. If you guys are looking for love, I think somebody, and I think it's another air sign. It could be, because we have the Knight of Swords right here, which is an air sign. But this also means like going really fast and swiftly, and, you know, a person that leads with honor. You know, honor is everything. Integrity is everything. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's a new love, possibly, because we got the Princess of Cups right here. Again, Page of Cups. It's usually not, I don't want to say a beginning of something, but something that's early, something like an early development. So if you're looking for love, awesome. If you're already in a relationship, maybe something's going to happen this week that's going to happen really fast, I feel like. That is going to maybe rekindle something in your relationship. Or like I said, if you have a best friend, maybe it'll turn into more. Who knows, you know? But with this Knight of Swords right here, I really do, it's a masculine energy. Again, doesn't have to be a man. I don't read tarot based on gender. But he's very, they are very kind of, I don't want to say forceful, but not afraid to go for what he wants, not afraid to fight for what he wants, and does it in a fast, swift manner. You know, if you think about a knight, you know, they're loyal, right? And they do what the king wants. They fight for the king, you know. So they're a very loyal person. But I mean, this is the fastest knight in the tarot deck. So that's what I'm saying. It's very fast with that energy, which is on the contrary for on the top, you know, very slow down energy. So, air signs. If you're looking for love, you might find it. If you aren't, this could mean finding yourself. Again, we have that with I think earth signs. This might be a good time to look inside yourself and find love yourself again, you know. I don't know. Only you know what's in your life right now. So yeah, that's air signs. Awesome. I have been on for 45 minutes, so I guess I'm gonna go. Thank you all for coming and watching me and participating in the chat. Thank you, Danny Dragonfly. It was good, so good to see you again and talk to you. What else? What else? I guess, you know, given my situation, I should be back next week. Next week will be the 23rd through the 29th. And let me know if there's any other videos you would like to see from me, any other readings. I did a Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial reading. So if you like that, go check that out. If you like me to do any more readings on like pop culture or whatever, let me know in the comments. I definitely would like to know. If you like any videos on how tarot works or how I read it, you know, or witchcraft, anything like that, let me know. I guess that's it. If you like what I do and would like to support me or tip me, there are links down below. I have a PayPal and a Ko-Fi. So you can leave a tip if you like, of course, only if you want to. If you like a private reading with me, you can go to my website. Again, link is down below, midnightcryptworx with an X.com. All month of May, 20% off tarot readings. Use the code May use the code May at checkout and you'll get 20% off all tarot readings all month long. So awesome. Like and subscribe, please. Leave me a comment, and I will see you guys next week. I forgot how to end this end this junk. Bugs and kisses, pleasant screams, and stay magical, my friends. Bye.